So, are we live? I think so. Yeah, okay. I hear myself. Yeah, okay. I hear myself. Okay, that's crazy. First time streaming on YouTube. Really needs more input. Okay, let's start. So, Oola's lab today. Let's do it. So, first thing we need is only one earbud in. Everything else is strange. Okay, we pick up the quest. Now we are running to the dungeon. So basically, yeah, it's one part of the end game of Guild Wars. So in Eye of the North, you have different kind of dungeons you can run. For Shards of Ore, for example, or Oola's Lab, and other things around. Switch to hard mode. Yeah, and that's like every other dungeon. So kill a bunch of monsters, and at the end you will get a chest with some items in it. And okay, let's see if we can dodge them. They are really not nice to encounter. And we ran in the dead end again. Okay, we have to encounter them. So yeah, and Oola's Lab, there are some nice skins as a reward. So you have the chance that they will be in the chest at the end. And I'm hunting for that. So the storm daggers are the holy grail of the whole dungeon. And yeah, basically that's what I'm out for. But I'm curious about finding out how well the stream on YouTube works. Because we have some changes here in Germany with my internet provider. So basically they switched from a decentralized point, internet access point, to a privatized one. And that means that basically YouTube has to pay the private company to get full speed. I think the changes happened a while ago. and basically over the day everything runs fine, but at evenings, so later hours when everybody is online, it can be slow. So I'm not sure how YouTube and the private company is dealing with all of that right now. But sometimes I can feel it. Can feel the issues. Okay. Yeah. Like you see, they crashed my whole team. It's not so nice. Oh, who's the Reza? That's the Res boy. Okay, nice. We are back up. Okay, nice. So yesterday I forgot to zip my tea. Keep it in mind. I have to drink cold tea. I finished streaming. Today was a funny day, to be honest. So I sold my coffee maker finally. Was hassle. It's selling things online. And it was a little lesson I learned that basically no one really wants your stuff. It's really loud. Sorry for that. So I wanted to sell my TV and my PlayStation, but I really got just weird offers. So I basically wanted to sell my TV for $100, but everyone was hustling. Is that the right word? They wanted to pay less than that. And at one point I was fed up. I said to myself I will keep it. The same with the PlayStation. So that I can watch some Blu-rays on there. Didn't want to sell it for like $50 or something. But yeah, kept the rest up. Lowered a little bit of the initial prices. But that was strategic, so I put higher prices on there. And people... let's keep an eye out, not that we get sandwiched here. Like it's... oh, yeah, exactly. Not paying attention. Now you have to start over. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it is. It's a waste of time. Yeah, but I wanted to sell my stuff. And so for the PlayStation and the TV, no one wanted to pay the price. So I was really not into it to sell it and have the whole hassle with it. Especially I just got the wrong customers with the TV and the PlayStation. So many people were always asking for our last price. And I hate that. I hate it. So they don't write a whole sentence, they speak in gibberish. And yeah, I hate dealing with that kind of people. Man, what the fuck is happening? Yesterday I made a run in a hard mod and it was so easy. And now I get clubbered. It's because I'm not paying attention. I'm talking and try to play the game. But yeah, today someone picked up the coffee maker, not for the initial price, but it's okay, it's gone. I don't have to think about it anymore. And now I still have my fishing gear, but someone got interested. So maybe we will sell that tomorrow. And the dog carrier box I have still lying around, which I never use because my Ozone is too big for it. That will be gone as well. I hope it will be gone. Okay, let's move out of here. This fire turret is a little bit annoying. So that is another stupid area. As soon as I attack them, they will be running down some golems. Yeah, exactly that is what's happening right now. We will retreat for a little bit. Fuck. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Why is it so hard today? Did they make some changes? I didn't change anything. Basically, I went offline yesterday and then called it a day. That's the first time I'm online again. Or is it this turret that is crossing my plans? We have to progress. Let's see if I have... Maybe I haven't played in hard mode yesterday. Never mind. So I have just to pay a little bit more attention. But yeah, basically I got everything out. So that's really nice. It's just lying around. The coffee maker was just too much for my consumption. Yeah, the dog carrier box I never used. I bought the wrong one back then. And the fishing gear is just sitting there in the closet since I got Ozone, or since I got my dog. And when that is gone as well, I'm happy about it. Then I got rid of everything that was annoying me in my apartment, to be honest. So not too much material goods anymore. Oh, standing in the middle of it. So yeah, they are vicious, and it's really not a good idea when you stand in a pipe. So everybody together, because they make AoE damage with their normal attacks. So it's really not a good idea. Death Marloth is not good as well. I really have to pay attention, more attention. But as cursed as the dungeon is right now, with all the mishaps that I faced, there should be storm daggers in there at the end, I'm so sure. Okay. So this guy Xian, he will appear like 5 times. the 5th time we are able to kill them. And then we will get the dungeon key for the next stage. But yeah, basically you have just to follow the path. Then you will automatically stumble upon him. Okay, nice. They're killing each other. Oh lol, why is my main healer is so far behind? Ah, okay, because of him. Not gonna lie, it's cursed. That's because my first time streaming on YouTube. First run, cursed. Insane. So they had no issues. Did it respawn or? Oh man. They're already using the Sylvester crackers here. Oh, alles gut. Ja. Lass die mal machen. Brauchst dich nicht zu fürchten, Hausi. Ich bin bei dir. Ja. Sit under the desk. It's the safest place. Alright. My healer is very damaged with 60% minus. Have to keep an eye on it, but he will always be focused. Oh, was ist da draußen los? Lass die mal erzählen. Let them talk, let them talk. I think maybe I didn't play in hard mode today. Maybe. Because I can't remember that I got any tombs. So that's one thing. When you play hard mode, every mob has a chance to drop this kind of tomb. And basically that's a shortcut for getting your skills. So when you have unlocked some skills, you just can use the tomb and then learn it automatically. And there are elite tombs as well, so when you have a dervish boss, for example, there's a chance that he will drop an elite tomb and then you can learn this elite skill when you've unlocked it on another char. He already dropped. Ah yeah, okay, nice. We killed him already. They're killing each other, so let's focus this group. That's what the fuck. They're attacking each other. It's okay. The frick, man. That's really cursed today. Nice, we can attack through the wall. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now quest again. Huh? Uh-huh. Then my healer is dead again. Oh well. No, that's not wood. Imp is not wood. It's really cursed today. Really, really cursed. Yeah. Big reason is because my healer is at 60% Malus. That is not. It's really. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to explain that. Yesterday I had really no problems. I had no problems whatsoever. I'm so sorry. You have to look at that. What a shame. Yeah, we'll just crush it through the end. No stop. Yeah, I don't know. I think I can. Maybe I can call it a day. Yeah, just. Weakened. Unlucky placement, unlucky everything. Try to res him. Yo. Yo. Let's try to catch Master of Whispers and we will unlock the rescuing point. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. At least we got that, but I think Dunkoro is lost. Maybe we can pick him up later. It's really cursed today. That's yeah, it's something. It is something, but at least we have everybody back now. And as long as I'm not getting to 60% des Manus, everything is fine. I don't have anything to reset it. No, okay. I really hope there will be the Storm Daggers at the end. That's just a cursed run. Like I told before. Everything is fine as long as I'm not getting to 60% Death Manus. We will do it. The last time they were fighting something. Oh, let's see. Easy back. Easy. Lemon squeezy. The imp. The imp can be dangerous as well. Okay, so now we have to pick up this flux matrix. We have to reset. The boss is already attacking. Nice. Weil poor Dokoro. Now we have to reset. My guys, my dudes. Okay, let's approach it from the other way. So I've seen there's an imp. Let's clear him first. Now we clear the golems. Okay, nice. Charge up. Pick up and charge. So we have to do that 3 times. And I don't have any mobility skill. So it's a little bit long and tedious. But we will get through it with all the complications we already had. Really just a cursed run. What? Got it. The beacon. Who's yapping outside? Who is yapping on? So let's knock everything down so that the death malus will go up. So that's the boss area up there. But we will make sure to lock everything down. And then we are done with the dungeon. So after we kill TPS, the chest will spawn. Yeah, I have to. I think we will kill the other two guys first. So him, Flame Guard, and the other Flame Guard. Maybe the loot is better than. So yeah, like you see, it's a very old game. You can kill mobs through walls and don't get hit or annoyed by anything. Please, please, please. Fall, fall, fall. Yes. Ah, that doesn't have a resurrection skill. No problem, no problem. There's only the boss left and the fire traps are out. We should have not a problem at all. No problem at all. So, Storm Daggers. Let's go. Oh. Okay, not too bad. Crystal Flame Staff. Ah, it's okay. Iron Hammer. Don't need it. Okay, it took me around about 1 hour to do that run. Okay, nice to know. So let's head back to Aratazum. I think I will do another one. In hopes it isn't as cursed as it was now. Yeah, I think I have to reload. So I'm really new to the game as well. There was a command, a chat command, so that you could reload the whole map. That's a farming spot, by the way. I think right here. Right here. You can go solo with different classes down to this place. Yeah, there should be a lot of raptors. So they are all warriors. And there's somewhere there is a boss. And then you can farm the tombs, and I think they have some. Okay, assassin. You can farm the assassins stuff here. Man, long time. And that's one of the easiest farming spots you can approach in early game. Well, early game. It's not early game when you are in Eye of the North, so you have to progress. You have to progress in one direction. You can start Eye of the North immediately after hitting level 20, get some max armor, and get in there. But I think it's not in the bundle you can buy on Steam, so you have to purchase Eye of the North in an extra bundle right now with the new update thingy schmingy. Yeah, but no biggie. When you are having fun with the game, you will get through it. Especially there's so much to do. Not gonna lie. So you have basically every so every expansion has some prestige armor you can farm. Then you have bosses you can farm. Later in Eye of the North you can farm these dungeons. Then you have the underworld and the Fissure of Woe, I think it's called, which are high-end areas. Then you have in Kamadan, so in Nightfall, you have some elite areas as well, where you can farm some diamonds thingies, gemstones. Yeah, and for everyone who didn't know that, is that you can, when you are just only doing the missions, step by step, go through everything, just finish your primary quests. At the last mission you get a token, and you can trade in the token for a perfect weapon. So perfect weapon, and it's different for every class. So I'm not sure how a perfect weapon looks for caster classes. So I've made some different sets. Hey, what's up, little man? Little fat boy. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, for example, I think I have one in the chest. Maybe I can show you. For melee weapons, it's 20% armor penetration, plus 30 health, and plus 15 damage. So that's called a perfect weapon. And that's for every melee style. Would be a good choice to have. And I think that's, yeah, this kind of stuff. You see right here for caster classes, this halves casting time of the spell damage of the skill you use, and halves recharged skill. So that would be a perfect weapon, like that, for example. So mine isn't perfect. So I have half casting time of spells, chance 9%. The highest one is 10%. And yeah. Then there's an inscription you have on it, half casting time of spells, plus the white written thing on top, right under the staff's name. That's, I think, for every staff. Yeah, you see, this one I found in the dungeon has the same stats. But yeah, this don't think twice inscription and of fortune, I think, is the suffix thing you want on it. And swift. Swift is a prefix for half casting time on spells, and of fortune is plus 30% health. 30 health, not percent. But that's called a perfect weapon. So that's good for every situation. And yeah, there are some differences. Really depends on what spell, what build you are playing. There is some vampiric stuff which is quite nice for some melee classes. So basically every time you hit, you get 1 energy back, which is nice. The downside is that your energy regeneration will go down for 1. But every time you're fighting, you're getting energy back. That's quite nice for some builds. And then there's the same thing but with health. So you have permanently decreasing health, that it will go down and down, but per hit you will be healed for 5 health or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot to it. And for shields, it really depends as well. I have to look into my, yeah, I see that should be a perfect shield. Not really perfect. So it's just for my guy, for my monk, because I can't care less about the requirements. And is lucky of draw is receiving physical damage -5, chance to 90%. So the perfect one would be with 20%. and then plus 30 health. So, and this set is kind of special. It's for a build I didn't have anymore, so I'm just having this Assassin's Promise build right now, where I need, yeah, the enchanted. So I'm permanently enchanted in that kind of build, and then I get permanently more HP. And that's the responding weapon for it, that your enchantments last 20% longer. And that kind of icy dragon sword you can get from Nicholas. That's a weekly trader, so he will spawn in some late game areas, and he needs some items, so you can farm some mobs to get the items, trade it in for some gifts, some presents from him, and it has a chance that this icy dragon sword can be in it. So yeah, there's a lot to do, a lot of farming, especially over the holidays. There's some cool stuff to do. And yeah, it's a really nice game. So, and that's one thing I told yesterday in my stream. You can progress solo, so you can play everything in the game solo with the right henchmen or heroes, but you can play in a group as well, and that's so nice. Because the hero system, they are quite clever. They are not as stupid as you might think. Basically, the late game content is Underworld. You farm that for the obsidian armor. So obsidian armor is the high value armor in the game. And Underworld is the place to be. So when you progress to Underworld, it's the same like the dungeon I did. That you have an area where you have to complete quests, and it unlocks basically different parts of the whole. There will be different achievements and rewards unlocked. So one reward is that you unlock the armor smith, so that you can craft the obsidian armor. And when you do everything, there will be a chest at the end which has high valuable items, rare skins in it. And every mob in Underworld can drop this these obsidian shards. So you need a lot of them for the obsidian armor, and you need globe of ectoplasm for the armor as well, and that drops in Fissure of Woe. So that is the other high-end dungeon thingy. And there are some farm roads which you can do and get lucky, so that you will enter the area, and then that will be 2 drops of 2 drops from the ectos, or you go in with the group and complete it, and it's nice too. So it's huge content, and everything is optimized in a way. So there are builds for every class you can do, and different kind of see, don't get okay. We'll get fucked again. Off to a good start again. Pulled every Wind Rider who's around. We pulled them all. But yeah, the cool thing is you basically need the build and some max level armor plus the right runes on it, and you can go to the underworld, so no one cares about your gear or how you look or whatever. And That's really cool. That's really nice. I hope it will come back in the future. Because with Underworld, there was always this problem. I will show you. So you enter the Underworld in Temple of Ages. And to enter the Underworld or Fissure of Woe, you just have to... Yeah, exactly. What the guy did, kneel before this shrine, and then comes the voice of Granth, and you can talk to him, and he will bring you to the Underworld. So there he is. And you have to pay 1000 gold, so 1 platin, and he will bring you there, and with everyone in your group. And the same thing you do for Fissures of Woe here at the statue of Balthazar. But to do that, just this kneeling emote entrance thingy, you need favors. So favor is everyone in the game, everyone who is playing, for every achievement, for every finished quest, for every finished mission, the favor count will go up on the whole game. And then you can use this favor thingies to enter the Underworld. But when no one is playing, there is no favor. So you can't kneel in front of that. And then you need, or you need it in a past before they re-released entrance scrolls. So I think, yeah, here. 2 passage scrolls of to the Fissures of Woe. So you can farm items in game and then trade them in for that kind of thing. And you needed that, and it was quite a hassle. So it's really a chill thing to do when everyone is playing, that you just can kneel in front of them and then enter. Especially with the favor, which is now pumping up again. Yeah, that's one thing. So, but now I'm going to do another Oola slap run. I feel lucky now. I hope that there will be a drop. Maybe not, but we will see. But this time I hope I won't get in trouble too much. Maybe we'll... I'm not quite sure if there is a difference if I'm doing it in hard mode or not. I think there is no difference, to be honest. So for fast and easy run. I think it's only for achievement points when you are doing it in hard mode. So let's do a normal run. Let's try it. It shouldn't be that annoying then. Because I already did that in hard mode. So one thing in Eye of the North, you can get these hero handbooks to progress it, and that will log every dungeon you have done, and you can hand it in for reputation points. But I did Ola's lab in hard mode once for this entrance entry, and I'm only wanting the chest and the loot, to be honest. But yeah, we will do that. Yeah, in a second. Be right back. So let's run there. Key is empty. Good. So let's for example, please stand still. You see here that Mesmer has obsidian armor on. That's one of my chars, so there was, you can shop for it, that you make your own char hero. And yeah, that's the high-end armor. One cool looking stuff everyone wants. But to be honest, so there is no real, that they don't have any better stats, they just look cool, so they got designed very well, and they are expensive in comparison to every other armor. But I'm not sure. So yesterday I've looked through my account, and I wasn't really sure why I started this Mesmer in the first place, and why I got the armor for him. Because I never played Mesmer before. I think I did it for some farming purpose, so I could do some higher end content, but I've forgot about it. So I'm really not sure. I think it's an underworld farming char, or a Fissure of War farming char. Because I basically got him to level 20. Didn't unlock anything, so I have not really any progress in any area. But he has the expensive armor on. Okay. Yeah. But we will get to it. So I have really to remember what I did back then. So I know that I played a lot of Assassin and Warrior. So that are my main chars. And basically with the Warrior was always progress. So I unlocked every expansion and area with the Warrior. And the Assassin, I played a lot too. I've unlocked many areas as well, but I got into farming with him. So there's a famous farming spot, which is quite nice to do with an Assassin. And then I have a Ranger, which I started to level up. And I'm farming the Storm Daggers because of the Ranger, to be honest. Also, I wanted to have the daggers on the Ranger. And this char I just built because of the build I'm using right now. So this Assassin's Promise, one tap, easy farming, high content build. Because that what you are seeing right now, it's it looks as easy and boring because of the build I'm using. So there's really good synergy between all of the henchmen and heroes. But it's basically kind of boring. I press 1, 2, 3, and then I press 1, 2, 3 again. And it's not as easy to access. So basically this Assassin's Promise, that's very late in Nightfall, I think, where you can get it. And this kind of skills, so there are faction skills you get in Eye of the North, and you really have certain certain rank reputation with the faction to so that it makes sense to use them. For example, this Ebon Vanguard Assassin. You just have to put some effort into getting the Ebon oh man, Ebon Vanguard title up so that it has a level that it won't fall so fast and will do some damage. So this one is not as high, it's only level 19. Man, Ozon farted again. It's really farting today. Okay, let's retreat. Yeah, very nice. So focus the healer first. Healer dead. Yes. Oh, lockpick. Lockpick is cool. So with the lockpick you can unlock these chests and there is a chance that it won't get used. And that means extra loot. And that depends on your luck. So there is, for every chest you open, and there are some events, Chinese New Year think event, where you can push this luck title and get your stuff. But this time I wasn't lucky. I got a cool dive skin, but yeah, only a cool dive skin. High stats, high requirement, max damage, but 13. I think mastery is really high. Basically want something that is at 9. 9 is the best. 8 is the best, but it's really rare, so very expensive. But 9 is the lowest and really common. So for here, for example, 9 energy storage. The Guardian is down. Let's grab the beacon. Off points, that's nice. It's light. do a little. Very nice. Yeah, but now it's smoother. So I really don't know what's the last one. Last one was really cursed. So just painful. But I tell you, that's because I'm streaming the first time on YouTube. And that's why it cursed. Nice sounds, golems. Background audio, effect audio. UI. Let's do it a little bit lower. Dialogue volume. Mute when. We don't want to mute it. Just to keep it as it is. Don't want to hear the golems. They're too loud. Okay, defeat the guy. think here is one here right now. Yeah. Music is very weird. Okay, nice. Key, let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, at least I'm not dying as much as other run. Storm daggers. All for the storm daggers. Now it's getting dangerous. The music is changing. No drop. Set. Get the buff. Choke point. I hate this place. Many fire traps around. But little by little we will progress. We'll be okay. do it. Go, 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 please. No one should die. Okay, cool. Everything. Ma, mi scusi. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, another lockpick. Lucky run. Okay, let's kill the imp. Oh, open, open, open. Okay, not as bad. And we kept the lockpick. That's cool. That is cool. Happy with that. Retreat. Blub, blub, blub. Storm, Daggers. Ola's wand. Not. It's okay. Restoration magic. Is someone of my guys restored? Nope, 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 nope. But okay, at least it's a green item. At least a green item. That is not bad.
You need me?
Lockpick, green item. It's nice. Okay, sell value up. Nice. Ah, good. I mean, the stats are nice from this. That's all. Okay, let's sell everything. Everything. Merchant there.
Here comes trouble.
Okay, some platin we made. That's cool as well. Okay, the first one was just struggle, pain. I'm not sure why, how, when, and why. But it is what it is. Hold on. Let's check out Power down. It's up there. Oh, 6 districts. That's insane. That is insane. So yeah, that's my warrior. Decked out. So yeah, I have some mini pets to give away, so you can put them in the Hall of Monuments. Just subscribe in the next stream. You can ask for it. I make a little giveaway with everything, the items as well, if you need something. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and peace.